screwing. I've just recorded this whole video, I thought I had, and then realised at the end that I'd pressed photo. Like, I just took one photo, I was waffling, and then went back to look at the video, and it wasn't a video, it was a single photo, so I've been talking for no reason, so I'm doing it again. So I'm going to try and be quicker this time because it's getting close to 3 o'clock. Value selections for today, which is the 12th of November. Wigan versus Blackpool. We've got Blackpool to win. As you can see, the odds are way in our favour in terms of what we think is value and what the bookies are offering. It's not, Blackpool are a bit sketchy away from home. I think they've only won 1 of the last 5, drew a couple. So they're by no means a brilliant away team, but Wigan have lost their last 3 home games. And I think with the pressure building on Wigan after those 3 losses, combined with the odds that we're getting, I just can't ignore that. I can't ignore the difference between the odds and what we should be expecting, and then the pressure that's on Wigan. So I expect it to be low scoring. I expect a gritty sort of game, and I'm hoping for a Blackpool win. Like I say, Wigan lost their last 3, but they've also lost 4 out of the last 5. They won 1 game, and that was Blackburn, which you can sort of say they might have been up for Blackburn because it was a sort of top of the table team, and it's easier to raise yourself maybe. So Gillingham versus Northampton is the next one in League 2. Gillingham, let me have a look at my notes for this one. Have won 1 of their last 5 home games. They've drew 3 and lost 1. So, I mean, you can spin this any way you want, can't you? And people often do. You say, oh, they've only won 1 of 5. But let's be fair, you could also say they've only lost 1 of 5 because they've also drew 3. So not as bad as you could spin the stats, but still nonetheless, they've only won 1 out of 5. Northampton away from home. I mean, Northampton are 3rd in the table, Gillingham are 22nd. Northampton have won 3 out of their last 5 away games, drawing 1 and losing 1. And I think the odds on offer, Northampton this season have been the better team. I think with the odds on offer, I'll be interested. The double chance, obviously, or the lay is there. But at the moment, I looked on Bet365 and for a double chance, it was like 1.35. And I've never bet on anything less than 1.5, certainly not for a win, draw, win. So that's up to you. Though if Gillingham got an early goal, you might be interested in that. The next one is in Belgium. So we're looking at the home team, and 2.30 compared to 1.70 of what we think we should be getting. Mechelen, the away team, have lost 4 of their last 5 away games, conceding 13 and only scoring 6. 6 might not sound that bad, but 4 of those are in the 1 game that they didn't lose. So they aren't in great form away from home. The home team have won 3, drawn 1 and lost 2. They haven't lost in the last 2 home games, and I think the odds say it already. I think that's one not to be ignored. And then finally, we've got Bologna versus Sassuolo. And Bologna in Serie A, 2.44 is what we're getting, and we should only be getting about 1.57 according to our calculations. So let's have a look at the notes on this one. What have we got? Yeah, Bologna have won 3 of their last 5 home games, only losing 1, and they've won their last 2. So they're in good home form at the moment. Sassuolo have lost their last 3 away games, scoring 1 goal and conceding 7. So, I mean, for me, this one is probably, none of them are safe, are they? But this is the most attractive one out of all of them if you were only going to put 1 on. But I'm giving you 4 because I'm a nice guy. There were 19 on the value selections tab for members today. So if you do want to see all of them, you could subscribe for a tenner and see them all, but I'm giving you 4. So, yep, I've whizzed through that much quicker than when I took a photo. And just to bring you up to date on what was going on in the value selections yesterday, we're up to 23.82 now on our 9-day total. When we last did the video, it was 7 days, wasn't it? 18.26. We've added some nice points lately. Yesterday, we had a sort of mixed bag. The Mönchengladbach Dortmund one, which I gave out for free, came in brilliantly, 4-2. Love that, 2.5. The other win was Blue Sunderland. I intentionally didn't put this out there because I didn't want it to be true. But there was value in the draw and the Sunderland win, and it turned out to be 2-1 to Sunderland. So, yeah, whatever. We can skate over that. But, yeah, really happy with how it's going. 23.82 in 9 days is delightful. And if you trawl through all of the other fixtures that I haven't hand selected, so value selections that I've just sort of left because maybe the odds are too high or I just sort of didn't fancy myself, you're probably going to be increasing that massively. So, yeah, if you could like and subscribe, I'd really be grateful. I know it sounds like a lame YouTuber thing to say, but it works. It means my videos get seen by more people, which means that I can sort of increase my subscribers and ultimately increase memberships, which means I can bring the price down, because that's what I promised to do. And I'm at £10 now. I can't go any lower than that until I get a lot more subscribers, because otherwise I'd just be working for nothing. So yeah, if you can like and subscribe, cheers, man.